the film, Ryan Reynolds plays this billionaire philanthropist who works in, he's working in the Middle East, and he's trying to do some good in the world, and the camp he's working at is subject to a chemical weapons attack, and he decides the conventional means that he's been trying are not working, so he decides to go underground, hence the movie, and form this vigilante crew, the Six Underground, basically, and they all fake their own deaths, and this vigilante squad try and take down this tyrant. So that's the kind of bare bones of it, but it's you know, it's a funny film. You know, obviously Ryan's in it, and he's always hilarious. And Michael is, you know, his films are funny, but also action packed. You know, so it's a real fun movie. And like you say, I play a guy that likes to get naked apparently. But yeah, I play four, and he's like, my role in the Six Underground is I'm the parkour expert. Like everyone's got their particular trait. You know, Melanie's a former CIA agent. Manuel is a former hitman, you know, etc. Adria's a doctor, Corey's a sniper, Dave's a driver, and I'm the parkour guy essentially, which basically meant I spent 3 months overcoming my fear of heights at the top of some of the tallest buildings. But it was really fun. It was really fun actually. I think there's like a shot in the trailer which is where it looks like 70 stories high, and that's maybe like, it's not actually that high, but it was still, you know, you're still thrown over the side of a building. So, you know, stuff like that. And then the Duomo in Florence, which is definitely in one of the trailers, I think in 2 of the trailers you see stood atop the Duomo in Florence. That's real. I didn't do the jump over, that was a stuntman, because that would have been insane. But yeah, you know, I tried to do some of it. But most of it was on location. They maybe cheated it to make it look higher than it actually is, but it may, you know, we're talking like, instead of being on a 10-story building, it looks like it's 70, you know, so obviously it looks a lot more intimidating. But for the average Joe like me, I mean, I was still pretty terrified. It's very funny, and it's amazing. Like, he just seems to have this. It feels like he can just switch it on whenever he feels like it. So it's not like, I think, you know, people probably like to think that he's like cracking jokes 24/7. You know, I don't think anyone does that. But I think he kind of like, but when he wants to, he just like flips a switch and he can just make everyone laugh within a second. And it's like a superpower in some kind of way. But he was a really lovely guy, and he really was kind to everyone, but to the rest of us guys on set, the Six Undergrounds, you know. So yeah, it's always nice when you work with someone who's that high profile that's actually a nice human being as well, you know. I was like 17, and I played Riff in West Side Story in an amateur dramatic production, and that was because I was mainly into sports, and I kept getting injured, so I thought I'll try and do a bit of drama, you know. I suppose they're kind of similar. It's all attention seeking in some kind of way, but yeah. So I did that, and that was my first experience.